All right, Virgo, this is going to be your part 2 reading. And we're just going to read whatever comes out. We're going to see what's coming out here for you. We're going to get a theme card. Let's see what's coming out here for you, Virgo. And see, it probably mostly be in love, but we'll talk about your money. Ooh, the Tower. Ooh, pain. Pain. And I do feel that there is a lot of something that has happened. Someone has betrayed you. Your heart hurts. The thought of something ending, because it's the Ten of Swords, it is making your heart hurt, or something really has ended. Now you have the Tower that came out. This is like unbelievable. Like if you put these two cards together, this is like, okay, I can't believe that this happened. So it happened, right? And then that's the feeling that you have afterward. Okay. So for a lot of you, you are experiencing some type of pain, unexpected feelings that you don't necessarily want to feel. When it comes down to your money, I do believe that there's going to be some unexpected money that's going to come in here for you. Believe it or not, yes, I can see it totally different from love. There's going to be some unexpected money coming in here for you. That is going to help you out a lot because I feel like you've been having some issues with your finances. So I definitely see that there's going to be something unexpected in a good way that will happen. I do believe that there's I feel like there could be something going on with your money where it's more so you're trying to manage it, and that's kind of causing you to be a little nervous with that Tower. It's more so you're trying to manage your money. But man, when I tell you your money is going to get good, it's going to get good in unexpected ways, may I add, okay? But enough about that. In a love situation, this is not the best energy. This is due to lies, infidelity, or feeling abandoned by your person. That's just what this energy feels like. This is the reason why you're hurting the way that you're hurting. And we are going to clarify. Now, let's see. What's in the heart of the reading here for Virgo? King of Wands. You are taking action to just take care of yourself. Oh, there's another person in your reading. Now, I know I read this. This is definitely you. But there's another person in your reading. And I don't want this to always be about someone coming in, kind of like Captain Save-A-Ho, right? I don't want it to be like somebody coming in to save you. Baby, ain't nobody trying to come in here and save no Virgo, okay? You don't need to be saved. So I'm not saying that in a way like, oh, you know, you just got out of something, you're hurting, and someone's going to come in here and just, you know, lick the wounds. No, that is like the worst thing ever. I'm saying that once you heal from whatever it is that you are, that you have experienced, once you have healed from that, once you have recovered from the pain, from the agony, from the nights of torments of wanting to please and be with someone or to feel appreciated, right? Once you heal yourself from that, that's when this other person will appear. Because remember, it's coming after the Tower. Even that is going to be unexpected. But how did you react to this person? How did you react to the person that hurt you? You became a hermit. You don't want to talk. You start, shutting people out, shutting down. Emotionally, mentally, your energy went from being very excitable and very happy-go-lucky to like not even really, because this is a page. You went from the king energy to the page energy, barely able to like get anything out of you. You get up for work and you're dragging. Your kids want to play with you and you're just kind of moping, right? You've been in that energy. You've been shutting down. Okay, things will change. That there is a breakthrough here, But remember, this is part of the love reading. So I like the fact that there's somebody new coming in, someone who you are going to be very attracted to, but you are taking action in, like I said, healing yourself. You're finding the light within you. What, the spark in your eyes, things that make you feel excited without the help of other people. This is what's happening. I do feel like when you do start dating, there's going to be this nervousness, this fear that it's not going to work because of what you've experienced. And I don't want you to hold on to any pain. I want you to be able to, to release that. Take action in releasing whatever you've experienced. Look at that. Your person was really nasty towards you. The way that they were treating you, they were very nasty. There's something about their energy to me that feels emotionally manipulative. Like, this was the type of person that will watch you hurt or be in pain and they wouldn't help you. And the reason why I say that is because this is the Queen of Cups, y'all, but look at how she looks. It's almost as if she's taking joy in that baby being on the floor, right? Like, it's just something about that picture. I'm not going to lie, because I'm not used to these cards, but it's something about that picture that was just like, ooh. And it's coming out with that King of Swords. It's like, But if you look at it in the way that we're talking about with romance and love, it was something spoiled about this so-called love. And this could be the type of person that say they love you, right? But then they do this here with the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. They just disappear. They sneak out. But this is sneaky energy too. And that sword is huge. So it's like their ability to hurt you was great, but it was due to the lies, because I feel like, the lies was long. Okay. Like, it was what they've done to you could have been very shocking. But yeah, that Queen of Cups just feels like the person, it was something about the cup of love that they were offering that feels like it was just it wasn't clean. Like, the cup wasn't clean. That's just like if you go to a restaurant and they give you a cup of water or give you, your beverage and you see stain on the glass. Like, are you going to really pick that up and drink it? No, you're going to be like, can I get a clean? You may be like, forget about it. I'm all right. I'm good. Right. That is how this feels. This feels like you looked at it and some of y'all knew that it wasn't right, but you accepted it. And this person is completely now off doing their thing. And, detaching, whether it's through substances, whether it's through escapism, whether it's through other people or whatever, they are trying to detach. Because, see, the truth of the matter is, it's not the fact that I'm not saying that the person couldn't have feelings, if they did, but I'm not saying that even if they couldn't, I'm not saying that they can't. I'm saying that even if they had feelings, they're not trying to feel anything. You get what I'm saying? So it's as if this person has turned so cold on you. And I feel like this did happen. I feel like this person did somewhat turn cold on you before this, could have been the reason for the Tower. Feeling abandoned, feeling unsupported by your person. Let's see why this happened. Let's see. Let's get that Tower. Let's see why that came out. Oh, wow. You were devastated. Because it was something that you really wanted. You thought that this was what the universe was bringing in here to you because they made you feel good, especially in the beginning of this. You were like, oh, this is my wish come true. This is everything I ever wanted, right? And it really wasn't. But I'm telling you, this is how the universe is going to work, because you're going to be surprised. You're going to be extremely surprised when the real thing actually come in, because it was just someone who was just not... They were not who they say they were, okay? You could totally see. You're going to be satisfied with this new person, but we're not talking about that right now, because remember, you got to heal. Let's see what was happening here. You got the Knight of Swords. You got a lot of air energy. So some of you guys are going to be meeting this person possibly. No, we don't have any more air signs until we get to Libra. Maybe Libra season. I mean, it could be, right? But I feel like it's going to be sooner than that. I feel like, you know, this could be in during Leo season. There's somebody who's watching you who already kind of want you. Someone who's already kind of curious about you. And they will start some type of small talk, small conversation. There's somebody who's going to be helping you financially or with a job or a career, especially with the King of Wands. It's like someone is watching your talents, or someone who see that, you know, maybe you're really good and you've mastered something. You got someone new that's coming in here. I mean, and I'm talking about a lot of you guys may not even get out of, it may be this could happen literally before we get out of Leo season. 3 of Wands and a 9 of Wands. Your person, whoever you were dealing with, was afraid of expanding. They were afraid of making big decisions. And so what it was that in their defense, they were trying to sneak and get away because they couldn't stand. It's almost like they say, if you can't stand the heat, get out the kitchen. That is what I'm feeling with this person. It feels like the love or the connection was too overwhelming for them. And that's just what I see. And I feel like they were trying something else, or like they're trying to figure out a way how they can, I don't know if they're going to try to come back up in here, but I do feel like it was easier for them to leave because it was developing too fast. So it was developing and they were a coward. Truthfully, they may have felt like the connection wasn't worth it. You know what I mean? Like they could have felt like that. I don't really see the past in your reading. So I can't say that the past is coming back up in here. Can't say that, but I definitely see that there is someone new that I feel that you're going to expand with. But the only thing that I'm concerned about is that I know you guys don't know how I read, but I could tell that there's a choice. And I'm trying to figure out who is this other person, because you got 2 kings. So maybe there's a new person, but are we really looking at the person that ghosts you in this reading? Like, are we really looking at that? Maybe there is something about emotional baggage, or you still have some type of love for the person for the past. I mean, maybe they've come back in here. It's that type of thing. But here it says you're going to have to choose your battles. Okay, you're going to have to choose wisely here. Because for some of you, you can't, you want positive changes. So you can't be going backwards to people who have been, leaving you out in the cold. But I just kind of feel like someone is going to want to rebuild with you, or, they're going to want something. They're going to try to reconcile. But I don't want you to not pay attention to this person. Okay. But I do see 2 different people. You may have to just accept things for what they are and not go backwards. But I do see that. I do see that, there's 2 different people in your reading. And I can only assume that it is someone from your past. Now, it could be 2 new people. One person that's just wasting your time, and you meet another person. That could be it too. But there's someone here that's really going to give you this emotional fulfillment. That I can tell you. But this is what I have for you here, Virgo. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you guys are interested in a reading, all of that is down below. Love you guys. See you later. Bye.